Camilla Araujo has proven to be an even bigger fraud than anyone thought. I'm sure everyone knows she's the girl who used her brother and family to promote her of all of last year, practically flooding TikTok and YouTube shorts promoting this content every chance she got. And if we're being completely real, she was extremely successful at it. Camilla successfully made sure every single person on YouTube knew she was supposedly the girl who did OF, and that fact alone allowed her to rake in millions of dollars per month. However, it also brought numerous downsides. Recently, Camilla did a Twitch stream with Neon, and not only would she discuss the amount of money she made, but also get recognized by multiple kids for the simple fact that she was an OF girl, proving that even though her marketing strategy worked, she was still reaching some seriously young demographics, promoting extremely suggestive content. Regardless of whether that was her intention or not, it's clear that this is something she wishes never happened.
I feel like I actually know who that is.
Who?
Isn't that the girl that does?
Oh my gosh. She's...
None of that. You should not know that.
All that?
None of that.
How the f***?
Where are your parents? You should be watching Blippi. None of that. Yeah.
Well, how old do you think I am?
I don't know. Too young.
What are you talking about?
You're done.
Brother, you're too young to be a gooter.
You're done. You're done. You're done. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Who are parenting these children?
That's crazy. We'll ignore it. All right, let's move on. You can't control what kids see.
It's baffling how shocked Camilla appears in this clip, because when she was initially blowing up on social media, this right here was exactly the type of content she was creating. Heavily edited shorts with fast-paced music, sound effects, and bright subtitles. The exact formula used in basically all kids' content. She must have known from day one that kids were consuming her content, and to some extent, she also had to be targeting them with these videos. She can deny this all she wants, claiming that she was just promoting her content to as many people as possible, and this was just a downside that came with it. Although, that doesn't change the reality that so many kids were exposed to not only these TikToks, but many of the other adult videos she created, and this really makes you wonder, even though she was pulling in over $1.5 million per month, was it genuinely worth the damage she caused to so many kids? Camilla claimed that she wanted to be a more positive influence on people. She doesn't want to do it much longer since she's already accumulated enough money. However, the simple reality that everyone, even kids, knows that she's an OF girl means many people's opinions on her aren't going to shift one bit.
Do you think being labeled, let's say that way for the lack of a better wording, is like, oh, this is just an OF girl? Do you see that it's kind of like
does it bother
negative?
me?
Yeah, does that bother you a lot or no?
No, because in my opinion, like, the fact that you look at me and you're like, oh, she's just an only girl, like, it just proves I marketed myself so well, and I shoved the fact that I was doing only so far down people's fucking throats that
Like
I made the
sometimes,
most.
that's
Like
good.
that's a strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many women that have an OnlyFans. I've said this before. Like, there's so many women that have an OnlyFans account and they do crazy shit on there, but no one knows they have it because they don't put themselves out there.
So I made it my entire purpose. Like, bro, I'm going to make the most possible money I can on OnlyFans and then dip. Like, I'm just gonna dip, right? So I think moving, I'm at that point where I'm kind of like
You're lost like me.
Like, I'm losing interest. I'm losing interest in that run. Like, I'm losing interest in, like, chasing that high.
You don't care
know
about
what I'm
making the most money
No,
now.
like, I think it's the same thing. Like, I want to be able to have an impact on people. I want to be able to, for example, you could teach someone how to be a good streamer.
It became clearer than ever that Camilla wants to leave UF behind, although she also wants people to forget she did OV in the first place, which is honestly just ridiculous, because this is the same girl who used to exploit her family to promote this content, and now she's finally understanding the negative impact it's having on her life. Like, yeah, she's accumulated tens of millions of dollars over the past year, but those dollars are meaningless when you consider how she earned that money, the number of people she impacted, and the kids she simultaneously promoted this content to. It appears like she understands she's made enough money at this point, and she wants to somehow shift the public's perception of her. However, even if she quit of tomorrow, these things she promoted and did are still going to be remembered for the rest of her time on the internet, and the only person to blame for it is herself.
Like, do you ever see yourself, like, do you ever see yourself, like, fully shutting it down?
100%.
Okay.
I'm in a church. Like, you don't think the Lord right now is like,
But then here's the
you're
problem.
unstoppable.
Here's the problem then. When is enough? Because like,
That's the issue. That's like actually the number one issue. with
like actually, because
people
like when you
us.
do so good, but then you want more and more and more, more money, more views, more everything, and then when.
But is it? It's some people do it for glory. Some people do it for money. Some people do it for, like, people have different motives as to why you do what you do, right? Like, I'm gonna like obviously say like OnlyFans isn't like, it's a way to funnel, right? Like I don't think a lot of women that do OnlyFans are doing it because that they're extremely passionate about it. Like it's a way to make money, and a lot of women in this industry come from a past that's probably not the best, right? Like a family who they're
Trauma.
that they're trying to provide for, and a lot of trauma and things like that. So if it's a way to monetize, like for at least the girls in the industry, like the motivation is something really deep, and like that keeps that person going. So like until they reach a certain level of something, they won't stop.
Despite Camilla clearly wanting to quit OF, the financial benefit that comes from being a creator is so enormous that completely abandoning it would mean throwing away millions of dollars, and OF is one of those things that doesn't require much time, especially when you're in a position like Camilla where you can just hire managers and delegate tasks like that. Even though morally it's 100% a disgusting career path, I feel like the main thing stopping Camilla from pulling the plug and just quitting is all the effort she invested and the millions of dollars that would be left on the table, and that's what she would discuss when questioned on the Impaulsive podcast.
I guess the question I'm ultimately curious about is like, what does the end of the road look like for you? Do you know yet in terms of the OF?
I do.
Are you comfortable sharing?
No.
Is it complicated or part of a big plan?
It's complicated and yeah.
It should be a big moment. It should be a big mic drop moment.
It will be. When I pull the plug, like it 100% will be.
Why you nudge me? Why is this like a big thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know when yet, but like I just know like even being here is a step closer to me being like, bro, I'm fucking
here.
Yeah. Having this conversation, like
having
this conversation is like,
you're gonna be fine no matter what you do. I can already tell. We've sat in 500 episodes of this podcast. Yeah. You're gonna be good. I can see why people gravitate towards you. I totally get it. You could stop now and be fine. Why don't you?
It's a mental thing. I'm not ready yet.
Fair.
It's like it's almost like a relationship, a toxic relationship. You keep going back until you mentally check out before okay, that's wrong. Your heart has to give up before your mind gives up. Like you know when something is like toxic, right? And you keep going back because your heart just is in it and it's comfortable and it's there and it's always gonna be there. I'm already in this deep, like I'm just gonna keep doing this. But the second your heart gives up is when that relationship is like over. And I know that, it's just a matter of time.
Do you love it?
No.
So why are you doing it?
I know. Can I say?
Comfortability.
Yeah, but can I say also?
I just bought a fucking $5 million house.
There's the answer right there.
I bought a fucking $5 million. My bills are fucking ridiculous. Like, respectfully, I'm not an idiot. I know I have an unnecessary amount of cars. And I know I buy a retarded amount of fucking jewelry. Like, I know I've bought some dumbass shit. I'm not stupid, I know it. So it's like, fuck, bro, but I do just want to walk into Timepiece and spend $150,000 on a fucking watch for my boyfriend.
Like you did today,
because
and made me look like a bitch.
So, yeah, let me know what you think about Camilla's situation. Do you think she'll actually quit OF, or is she just going to keep chasing the money? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It genuinely helps out more than you realize. Thanks for watching. I'm out.